Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Philadelphia, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that's through there for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Harper now. That's in there, 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one to first, and that chance handled. Guerrero steps on the bag. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Swings and misses, and the count 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now Ernie Clement. Springer on the run. Springer leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runner on the go again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at first, one away. Line drive. And he boots it. And that holds the lead runner. Now men at first and second. Anthony Santander at the plate. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. 1 at second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over. Back here in Atlanta. Second inning set to go. JT Realmuto steps in. Gosman back to work. Fought off foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dives, can't get it, base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
And strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Now he breaks his bat. And foul ball. No score here in the second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to the left. Off balance feet. There's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning ending. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Ground ball left side. Boots it. Still able to fire over. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. There's the strike.
0-1.
And there's the strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Max Kepler. Kepler, in his 9th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
You know, Luke, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Popped up. Jimenez under it. And there's one down. This is Bryson Stott. First pitch misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Clement over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Weston Wilson. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the third. And now it's Dalton Varsho. The wind and the pitch. That one the other way. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Andres Jimenez. Puts a bunt down. Wilson over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. All set for the start of the inning. So here's Bader now. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Schwarber at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Check swing, no appeal. 4th inning underway, no score. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's outside. Ball 1. Bader stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. And now it's JT Realmuto. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Runner on the go. Fans another. And we're back. Bottom 4. Down the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a strike.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. A single his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And here is Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, to strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Gosman back to work. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And here comes Alec Bohm. He hit into a double play his first time up. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. And that quickly 2 away. Max Kepler at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
And that is ball 1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. In the air, left side. Marsh running hard. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. On the ground, right side, Wilson. Slings to first, out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now Bryson Stott. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Slider right there.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. Flied out his first time. Inside, just missed.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Varsho makes the catch. That's out number 2. So the Philly batting order turns over. And now Bader up to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a bottom of the inning, and it'll be George. Springer to step to the plate.
Number 50, Orion Kirker.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 2 in this one. That's in for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Then being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them
The throw into second, and he'll reach second with one away.
Now batting,
One out, runner at second. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. He's 2 for 2. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do.
Third base.
This one in the air. Harper pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7. So here's the Phillies DH. Kyle Schwarber. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Bryce Harper. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and it's 0-1. Rolled to short, could be 2. To second for 1, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. It'll bring up JT Realmuto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one, 0-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Ball 1 there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Inside, ball 2.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And now 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him swinging. 2 gone now. And now it's Alec Bohm. On the mound now, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Schwarber over at second. Harper on at first with 2 down. Swing and a chopper out to short. They take the force out. 3rd out. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Makes the grab. 1 away. Addison Barger, the next to hit.
The third baseman, Addison Barger.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bader hauls it in for the out. Nathan Lucas now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul out of play.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on. And he's out on the tag. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Tying run at the plate. Struck him out looking. And now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. The tying run at the plate. Up and in at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
2 outs. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the the 8th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Number 58, Tanner Banks.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. And there's one away. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Gets the bunt down the right side. And he's safe at first. Here's George Springer. Runner on the go. Time called down by Mike Fillmore behind the plate. Oh, and he's going to call that pitch a balk.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit hard on the ground to short. Stott over to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Jeff Hoffman on to try and close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Here's a 1-1. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
He's 2 outs away. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hoffman, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. One out, base is empty. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. Here comes Real Muto. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And